Hello, and welcome to Maneater, where today we're going to be taking a look at some of the most juicy and delicious humans in the entire ocean. As we swim towards the fishing boat, I can't help but feeling excited. I've been looking forward to eating these people all day. It's been a long time since I've had a good seafood meal, and this one promises to be just delightful. I know I'm going towards a full meal, but as I see some delicious beachgoers on the way, I can't help myself from getting a little snack. Here's one now. Delicious. The typical beachgoer has a little bit of fat, but not too much, just enough to give it a nice delicate flavor. The ones that go out deep tend to be a little leaner, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, occasionally I like to go for the ones that just sit on the beach as well. There's a risk of disease, a little bit of cancer in them perhaps, but it gives them a nice crisp coating, like a delicate tempura chicken. Oh, amazing, juicy, delicious, crispy on the outside, soft and wonderful on the inside. There's nothing quite like it. And that's my cue to leave. But it's just as well. In any case, I was already on my way to a meal, so there's no need to hang around. We'll leave the beachgoers for another day and another meal. I believe that seal was just flying. That's very strange. And just like that, we've arrived. I can barely contain my excitement as we approach the fishing boat. I've not had a gourmet meal like this in quite some time. The fishermen always have a very distinct flavor. You can tell the seafood really goes through into their meat. They've got a rough exterior and a strong, powerful smell. A bit like a stinky cheese, but you know that it just makes it all the more flavorful when you bite in. Here we go. My first one is just as great as I remember. There's no mistaking that grimy, earthy flavor. As I consume the second one, I feel a wave of pleasure take over my taste buds. I can't wait to get another bite. This one's holed himself up inside of the ship. I'll have to take it down to get to him. Just ripe for the plucking. Delicious, delicious fisherman. There's nothing like it. Here we have an entirely different type of human. Those who swim near the lighthouses are chronically plagued with loneliness, and you can really taste it in their meat. It's a flavor similar to fear, but distinct in its own ways. But the real treasure is when you combine both fear and loneliness to get yourself a tasty snack. Here we go. This human seems immune to fear. Oh, no, never mind, there they go. Deeper, deeper into the ocean. This will be quite a juicy one. Normally they would swim back towards their friends, but this one has got some mental problems. Well, all the same to me, and even better actually. You can only be more afraid the deeper out you are. And the more afraid you are, the more flavorful your meat gets. Let's see if we can up the ante. And we let them go. A catch and release policy is one of the best ways to ensure flavorful meat. Here she is squirming in the deep, unable to go anywhere. With a shark circling, it must be terrifying for her. How long will she stay? How long can she keep herself afloat? We don't know, and we will never find out. Delicious. Sometimes, it's nice to get them to think that there are safety in numbers. Unfortunately, there is no truth to this. But their companionship and their willingness to lean on each other does make them a bit more flavorful. In fact, it really makes them a bit more juicy, I find, when you keep them in groups. And not only that, but a tinge of unique sourness, almost like an aged or preserved meat, that you just can't find anywhere else. I like to eat them in front of everyone, so that they all know what's coming. Or sometimes I like to jump up and leave them a little present, a little glimpse of their own future. Now that's what I call a tasty snack. And once again, you can see it's time to go. But these hunters have such a delicious angry flavor that I can't help myself but want to get just one of them down before I go. Ah, that is some good eating. Come here, you hammerhead fuck. There's nothing like a little parrotfish to cleanse the palate between human meals. A simple, clean flavor lets you really appreciate the complexity of human meat when you get back to them. There's nothing like it. And here we are, at the dock. This is where the more affluent and wealthy hang around. These are just my favourite, gorging themselves on the likes of foie gras and brie. It's almost like a pâté beneath the skin, a nice, chewy, rich, flavourful, delicious meat. I've been the most excited about this one all day long, and I can't wait to sink my teeth in. I'm going up for my first bite. The smell is just intoxicating. This one in front of me here can barely even stand up, he's so frightened. He's disappeared. We'll have to move on to the next one. Hello, let's get you into the water. Perfect. Amazing. It's just as good as I'd hoped. A delicious end to the day. Oh, just delicious. Juicy, flavorful. Incredible. It's almost difficult to pace myself because they're so delicious. And here they are. The hunters have come back. We'll have to see if we can get the rest of them before they get here. I like to savor these ones more, but unfortunately we're out of time. We'll have to scoff the rest down as quickly as possible. And with that, it's time to go. I grabbed myself a nice turtle on the way out, if only to remind myself of the luxury meal that I've just had. The turtle is bland and dull by comparison. It's a great reminder of how lucky I am to have just had the meal I did. What an amazing day. Between beachgoers, the lighthouses, and the rich yacht owners, I've had some amazing meals today. It's been a day I will never forget. So as always, until next time, see you later.